brothers of metal, brothers of the steel, any of that kind of shit. Yeah, what's going on there? Power Trip Festival, huh? Yeah. Fucking $600, man. Fuck. $600 just for the fucking shitty general admission. Like, no, I'm not saying those are shitty tickets or something like that. I buy shitty tickets all the time, you know. But I'm just saying that, like, that's just to get you in the door, you know. That's not whatever the upgrade packages are or something. But fucking A, dude. All right, like, I'm trying to figure out where I'm at with this, okay? I got this kind of like broken up into two sort of pros and cons, right? Real original, okay? So here's how I'm looking at it, okay? The pros, we'll go over the pros first. The bands, okay? You've got, for one, a god, the godfather, perhaps. Nah, it's pretty indisputable, of heavy metal, and it may, we don't know this, but it may very well be, could be, his last performance ever, okay? Ozzy, all right? AC/DC are absolutely giga legends, you know, no arguments there. Right out of the gate, there are two of my all-time favorite bands. Maiden taught me to love Agent Steel. Grim Reaper. Lost Horizon. HIRAX. Guns N' Roses, okay? GNR taught me to love LA Guns. Bang Tango. Life, Sex, and Death. Love and Hate. Alright? And look, I'm not saying that, like, I don't think that the price of the ticket is worth, like, any one of those bands alone. Because, hell, I have paid close to $600 when I saw GNR in 2016. I think the first leg of the Not in This Lifetime. It was at Gillette Stadium in Boston, or what town is that? It's not actually Boston at all. It's like far from Boston. But anyway, though, you know, it was like a kind of like a once in a lifetime sort of thing. Getting my hands on that ticket, it got me right up against the gate, and fucking A, man. And you know, and Metallica, and the fucking okay, Tool. So there's that, okay. The bands, they definitely justify the cost of the ticket. It fucking hurts, it's steep, but, you know, the bands, yeah, okay. So now, like, aside from just the bands and their performances, item 2 here is the experience itself, all right? Just look at the poster for a second, okay? Like, that poster is pretty fucking cool, all right? But, like, if you were a kid who grew up in the 80s and the 90s, like, you undoubtedly remember seeing the, like, clairvoyant Maiden video, okay? You know, like with the guy standing outside Monsters of Rock. In 87, and looking at that poster, okay? You saw that video. You saw, like, you know, a couple of years later in Moscow, you know, Pantera at Donington, all right, at Monsters of Rock. The Domination video and all the live footage from that, okay? And you know what? Like, we all had the same exact thought in our heads. When we saw that, we were thinking the same goddamn thing. We were thinking, fuck, can you, like, even imagine what it must have been like to be there, okay? That was what we were all thinking. Like, we saw that and we were like, Jesus Christ, imagine if, like, you could have been there. What must that have been like, right? So this, like, show seems pretty reminiscent of, you know, some of these very, like, iconic, legendary festivals of yesteryear and stuff, you know, in past decades and everything. But, like, the only thing that's really different, though, is that, you know, it's a lot of the same bands, but it's like, you know, 30 some odd, 35 years later. Does that matter to metalheads? Yeah, I don't think it does. Age is really not much of a thing in metal. You know what I mean? Like, you know why? It's because through metal, we have found the secret of eternal youth. You know? Yeah? Goddamn Electric, Testament. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just kidding. It's Carcass, right? It's Carcass, isn't it? No, I'm kidding. It's the Panteras. So yeah, so far, you know, you got the lineup being what it is, and you just got the fucking, like the experience part of it. All the feelings that you're gonna get when you think about it in the months leading up to it, when you get there, when you know, present your ticket at the gate, when you walk in, you know. But, you know, and that's kind of like how it was with me at GNR in 2016. It was like, I got to pretty much do the same thing, like in the Estranged video, you know what I mean? Like that part in the video where like the gates open up in a stadium and you see everybody running. Like, I got to do that, you know? And I remember there was like this one security guard like, don't run. I was thinking like, man, fuck you, dude. Don't run. Fuck you, all right? I'm gonna run my goddamn ass off. And you ain't shit you're gonna do to me, right? Like, he probably could have thrown me out. I'm glad he didn't, but no, man, I wasn't listening to that guy. Fuck him, all right? I ran right to the goddamn gate, and I had the best fucking time in the world. It was just like the Estranged video. It made me feel like it was 1992, and fucking amen, that ruled, okay? So that's what I'm saying, right? Like, that's, you know, you're probably gonna be able to, like, live some of that through this festival, okay? So here's the other big thing, right? I think that one of the things that the live touring band industry has needed to do since, you know, the tickets have been going through the roof is like, okay, the question is why? I'm not an industry guy myself. I don't know anybody. The only thing I know of is my ass, okay? And so my assumption is that, like, with the, like, removal of the main source of revenue for bands, what it has been historically, the sales of music, okay? Music sales themselves, the physical product, like, not being much of a thing anymore. They got to make up for it some way, and it's, you know, it's being on the road, you know, it's the merch and all that sort of stuff. So, all right. However, like, I don't think they've really been cutting corners because, not for anything, what I've noticed the last bunch of years is that live metal bands might be like this in other genres too. They have upped their game when it comes to, like, the visual, you know, presentation, all the shit, you know, the fucking lights, lasers, fixtures on stage, shit, you know, big mechanical shit. Hell, take Pantera, for example, okay? They were never a band that relied on any sort of, you know, shit like that, okay? Very minimal, okay? Very minimal. Little bit of pyro here and there, that was about it, okay? But, like, this most recent tour, there's a lot of shit going on. A lot of, like, really cool, you know, cool shit, okay? Like, on stage that, like, keeps your attention and keeps you looking up there and stuff that just, it's fucking cool, dude. And yeah, man, Guns has been doing it. They've been bringing like pretty big stages with lights have been really impressive. Metallica, same thing. I mean, they've always been known for having like a really elaborate kind of stage, fucking jungle. Maiden, of course. Hell, I mean, you know, Ozzy was doing it on his farewell tour. Same thing, you know. So it's not like you go to these shows and you feel gypped. You just saw the fucking band play and that was it. So you got that. You probably rest assured that, like, you know, you're gonna go to this concert and every band's gonna bring a big fucking like arsenal of cool shit to watch. So you got that, right? Oh, fucking, you know who else did it? CRUE, Motley Crue, they did it on their last tour. They did a great job with all that kind of shit. That big fucking robot woman that they brought out. All right, so like now, you know, the bad, and there's really only like one kind of thing, and that, oh, hold on. So I saw the poster with the headliners, and I was kind of like, oh, wow, all right, well, I wonder who else is on the bill. I was picturing like, you know, maybe like 50 or 60 other bands. I was like, wow, I can't wait to read the rest of the lineup. I'm hoping, like, you know, to see maybe like Leatherlung from Boston. They're this fucking kick-ass like sludge doom. They're more like sludge than anything else. Riff Lord, Great Electric Quest, maybe somebody a little bit bigger, like Weed Eater, like Bongzilla. But no, like the headliners, that is the lineup, okay? Like there are no other bands playing that weekend. Like, you know, what you see on the flyers is what you're getting, right? But again, that's no disrespect to them. It's not to downplay any of those bands because, with the exception of Tool, and that's not even any disrespect to Tool either. I'm just not a big Tool fan, but the rest of them, them are fucking, you know, living gods and legends to me, so fucking A, dude. So, I guess my only real, like, knock with this thing, it's just the fucking $600, man, like. Oh, you know the other thing that, like, alright, this is actually not something that Power Trip Festival has done wrong, because in fact, they did the opposite. They did something that's cool, okay? Alright, so tell me if you've ever, like, run into this before, right? I swear to God this is a new thing. They have not fucking, this is not a normal practice like 25, 30 years ago, like it seems to be now for some fucking reason. But it's like, alright, so you'll see a band, they'll make an announcement. No, they'll like tease an announcement, okay, on like Thursday, right? They'll be like, check out our Instagram tomorrow for major, you know, some kind of announcement, right? We're not gonna tell you what it is now, but you'll find out, right? And it's like, you know, it's all shit. It's like, hey, we're going on tour, we're bringing like, you know, a bunch of cool bands that you want to see with us, and they'll list the like packages you can buy: VIP experience, meet and greet, tour backstage, exclusive access to the merch tables, and all that kind of shit, right? Like, they'll like list those out, and they'll give the prices too, and we all have the same reaction, man. It's like, fucking A, dude, like $1,000 just to like smell Gene's ass or something like that. You know what I'm saying, right? Just fucking, you know. But the fucking thing though, the thing that just absolutely chaps my ass and many other asses out there is that it's always the same thing. Right at the end, it's like, and you know what, you fucking assholes? Tickets go on sale tomorrow at 9 a.m. You know, City Card pre-sale, and then general public on Saturday at fucking, you know, like 9 a.m. So that means, like, you got no time to, like, you know, save or move money around or do whatever you gotta do to, like, be able to come up with being some part of this live experience. I fucking hate that, dude. I really, that's something that, again, I really think that's, like, new, you know, and I don't know why they do it, man. There's probably some fucking reason, but you know what? I think the reason fucking sucks, man. You know, like, if anybody knows the answer to that question, then fucking A, man, let me know. So, oh, you know what we did not do? If you literally got 1 extra minute to stick around, we didn't listen to any music this time around. So, yeah, we are gonna listen to my friend's band, Drive By Bukkake, from the Boston, southern New Hampshire area. Some of you may know them already. They're like a thrash, grindcore, death at times band. And we are gonna listen to a song from their latest album, which came out last year, Bastards of Slime it's called, and the song is called Gore for Your Dollar. So shout out Market Basket, shout out Drive By Bukkake. So here we go, here is Gore for Your Dollar off Bastards of Slime from my friends in Drive By Bukkake. Fucking A.
Will you put drugs up your pooper?
Oh, that's the fastest way to absorb them into your systems.
But you don't poop them out.
No, your pooper absorbs them.
Wasn't that curious?
Wait. Saxophone in there. This is their friend Tyler Kingsler, multi-instrumentalist. Kind of makes you think about Cephalic Carnage with Bruce Lamont from Yakuza. They do that too. Yeah, alright, fucking A, man, there you go. There's Gore for Your Dollar off Bastards of Slime from my friends in Drive By Bukkake. Fucking A, dude. Alright, well, you know, I guess that's that. If you're going to the show, or if you're not going to the show, if you're somebody that wants to go, But say maybe you can't afford it, or you can't get the time off from work, or maybe you can afford it, but you can't get there because of, like, you know, the costs on top of it. All that shit, which fucking, you know, those probably will exceed the cost of the ticket price, you know? If you're buying the, like, you know, shit, $600 cheap one. If it's any consolation to you, look, I'm in the same boat, okay? Like, I'd love to go, but I can't, man. I fucking can't swing it, and fucking hey, man. So, alright, well, hey, man, if you liked the video, if anything resonated with you, then maybe give it a thumbs up, and if you just like hearing somebody bullshit about metal, then cool, man, hit that subscribe button. But in the meantime, dude, fucking keep banging that head, keep flying the flag, and fucking God bless, and stay metal, alright?